Hello and welcome. Today we're going to demonstrate the new JDBC capabilities of D4E. What this means is that both D4E Standard and D4E Advanced can now read any JDBC just as easily as they already read ODBC databases. ODBC access is done through Windows ODBC drivers. JDBC access is done through Java drivers managed by the D4E integration proxy tool. As long as the correct JDBC driver is available, the database is acceptable. Why is this important? This means that IT teams who prefer JDBC and Java tools can use D4E alongside teams who only or who rely on ODBC. Both styles of connections are fully supported. Here is a side-by-side example. Here you can see two versions of SQL code. On the right is ODBC and on the left is a JDBC version. It's basically doing the same SQL code and will execute it against the same database. Both of these could have been written by the SQL developer or even generated automatically by our AI assistant Bobot. Here you can see the help me command that was used or could have been used to create the ODBC or the JDBC SQL code. That's possible because Bobot has the context knowledge of parameters each DBMS requires for ODBC and JDBC. For example, ODBC will use the driver registered in Windows ODBC administration. Here you can see the driver is MySQL ODBC 9.4 Unicode driver. On the other hand, JDBC uses a URL string along with user and password parameters in the correct format as specified by the DBMS. Execute the SQL. Now let's try to execute these SQL codes. We'll run them via the Get menu option, and this is the same menu that the business users will use when they take over the process, working in a two-tier partnership with the SQL developers. We have the menu, and in here you can see the menu item that we can execute. You can simply click on the first one, and there you go, it produces a sheet. We can try to run the JDBC version. By clicking on the menu, and again you have the data generated and left in the spreadsheet directly. So both work and both can access the same table. What's happening behind the scenes? For JDBC to work, D4E requires a companion integration package that includes the JDBC driver. This package is available in the D4E website and needs to be downloaded and installed. Note, a Java runtime environment or JRE is also required because Windows do not include JDBC drivers by default. In contrast, ODBC drivers are found directly in Windows Setup through the ODBC administration. Once installed, the companion app provides several default drivers, but you can also add your own drivers for additional DBMS systems, such as IBM or Oracle. There is a way to go through the companion app to add this. So, to summarize, in this session, we've demonstrated that D4E Standard and Advanced can now read JDBC databases as well as ODBC databases. JDBC support allows IT groups to continue using their preferred Java environments. Business users benefit from the same simple menu-driven experience regardless of connection type. Thank you and have a great day.